Hey yogis, and welcome back to Yoga for You. I'm Louise, and today I will be sharing a short yoga vinyasa flow for all levels. I will be focusing mostly on gentle twisting and stretching. So a perfect little sequence for when you're waking up in the morning or for your morning yoga practice or at any other point during the day, whenever you want to have a little bit of extra energy into your body and awaken your body. So let's just start moving. So let's start today's practice off in a comfortable seated position. So find your way. Maybe you have one leg in front of the other. Maybe you go for an easy cross-legged. Maybe you'll do a half lotus. Maybe you're going into full lotus. Your choice, right? It's your practice. So just come to the mat. Arrive onto your mat, getting ready to start moving. Take a deep inhale through the nose. On the exhale, we're tucking the tailbone down and under, and we're kind of tilting backwards, rounding the spine, curving it. And on the inhale, we're coming forward, pushing the chest out through the hands, out through the arms. And exhale, we're rolling back. Inhale, coming forward, very fluid movements. Exhale back. And inhale forward. And exhale, coming back to a neutral seated position. Let's do a spinal twist. So take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're connecting left hand with the right knee and we're twisting from here. You want to go a bit further, take a deep inhale. And exhale, we're connecting right hand with the waist and looking over right shoulder for a deeper twist. Inhale. And exhale, release the pose. Other side, inhale. Exhale, right hand comes to the left knee and we're twisting. This is wonderful. You can easily just stay here. Take deep breaths in and out. If you want to go a little bit further, take a deep inhale. Connect left hand with the waist and inhale. And exhale, release the pose. Now let's make our way into a tabletop position. So just find your way onto all fours. Great. Making sure that we have the hips over the knee and the shoulder over the wrist. Making a couple of cat and cows here. So take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're curving the spine, tucking the tailbone down, and let the head just gently fall down towards the floor. Inhale, let the belly dip and gently look upwards a little bit. Exhale, curve the spine, tucking the tailbone down, shooting out through the shoulder blades. Inhale, let the belly dip. It's exactly what we did when we were sitting down. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, let the belly dip. And exhale, come to a neutral tabletop. Now we're going to do a tabletop twist. So on the inhale, we're lifting up the right hand towards the ceiling. So inhale, lifting up the right hand as far up as you can. It might come only like sideways a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're taking it underneath the torso, in between the left leg and left arm. Arm is extending out from the shoulder. See if you can get the whole arm, the shoulder, and the head down onto the mat. If this is fine, you stay here. Take a couple of breaths here. If you want to go a little bit further, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, you can extend that left arm up towards the ceiling. Making sure that the hips are staying level. We're not bending in the lower part of the back here. Exhale, let the left hand come down and release the pose. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, coming down under the torso, get the whole shoulder, the arm down onto the mat. The left arm is extending from the shoulder. If you're fine here, you don't want to go further, that's great, just stay there. Take deep breaths. If you want to go a little bit further, take a deep inhale. And exhale, extend the right arm up towards the ceiling and look up towards the ceiling. Great. Deep inhale. And exhale. Right arm comes down next to the head and we're pushing back up into our tabletop. Awesome. Now inhale, tuck the toes under, walk the hands a little bit further forward. Exhale, push back up and into your downward facing dog. Ooh, this first downward facing dog, if this is your morning practice, the first downward facing dog can be a little bit stiff, so just walk it out a little bit. Doesn't matter if the heels are not touching the ground, just walk it out wherever you are. Just focus on keeping the spine straight. So do whatever you gotta do for that spine to have a straight line. So we're not coming up in any strange shape here. Great, let's do a revolved downward facing dog. So step the feet a little bit wider, about as wide as the mat. On the inhale, we're taking the right hand and we're connecting it with the left leg. So just see where you can reach. Maybe you reach the upper part of the thigh, maybe you're going to reach the shin. Maybe you're able to reach your ankle or the outer edge of the heel. So just find your way and then exhaling. We're coming under that left arm a little bit. If you're staying a bit further like back towards your downward facing dog, it's perfect. Just feel your way, making sure the hips are staying level. Really pushing down through that left hand, left fingertips pushing into the mat. Inhale and exhale, coming back into your downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left hand connects with the right leg. Just find your way. Thigh, shin, ankle or heel. And then on the exhale, twist a little bit further. Just feel your way. Don't overdo anything. And inhale, coming forward a little bit and exhaling, release into your downward facing dog. Step the feet in just a little bit. And on the inhale, we're coming forward into a high plank, tucking the tailbone under, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, coming down through chaturanga. Now, if this is not working out, take your knees onto the mat and go down from there. Otherwise, keep going all the way down onto the mat. Great. Toes tucking away, toes pointing away. Inhale, coming up into a little cobra. Fingertips active, elbows in, shoulders down. Exhale, tuck the toes under and push your butt back towards the heels and up and back into your downward facing dog. Awesome. Now just take an inhale and lift the heels up off the mat and bend the knees. And on the exhale, we're jumping up to the top of the mat. So just a little jump up to the top of the mat. You can also just take a step. No need to jump if you don't want to jump. Inhale, coming halfway up. You can keep the knees bent here, but the back is straight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. So we're rooting down through the feet, through the legs, and we're reaching all the way up. Great. Tailbone tucking down. Exhale, hands come together in front of the heart space. Great. Now inhaling, we're taking the right leg up, keeping a 90-degree angle in that knee. We're taking left hand, balancing here, left hand connecting it to the outer edge of the right knee. Inhale, stand up tall, making sure that the right hip is staying down. It's not getting pushed up and out. Staying down the right hip. Inhale, standing up tall, and exhale. We are twisting from here, extending that right arm behind, making sure the right foot is flexed or pointed. I prefer to flex it. So we're engaging. If you want to go a little bit further, you come back to the starting position and you connect the Left hand with the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, we're standing up tall, and exhale, extend the right leg out. Inhale, keeping your balance, and exhale, we're twisting from here. Maybe you can reach that right arm out behind you. Definitely a challenge on the balance, but it's all good. Just keep trying. Inhale, release the right foot, holding it there, and exhale, come back to center, and let the right foot come down onto the mat. Great. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bend the knees, keep the back straight, and we're reaching the arms all the way up into chair pose. Tucking the tailbone down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way up to standing, and both arms come down on either side. Let's do the left side. So inhale, take the left leg up, connecting the right hand with the outer edge of the left knee. Inhale, we're standing up tall here, making sure that hip stays down. Exhale, we can twist from here, making sure the foot is flexed or pointed. And maybe you can extend that arm out. Maybe you just want to keep it on your lower back, whatever you want. If you're fine here, just stay here, balance. If you want to go a little bit further, turn your torso forward again, grab a hold of the outer edge of the left foot, stand up tall, inhale, and exhale, extend the left leg out. Want to twist? Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're twisting. Maybe we can extend the left arm out. Just finding that balance. It's a challenge some days. Definitely. Great. Inhale, release the left foot, and exhale, coming back to center, and let the foot come down onto the mat. So now, just take the feet a little bit further apart. Take a deep inhale, arms come up, and exhale, hands come together, and we're sitting down into a squat position, but actually it's just a gateway to get down onto the mat. So smooth. Take the legs out in front of you. We're going to do head to knee pose, which sounds very scary, but it isn't. We're taking the sole of the right foot, connecting it to the inner edge of the left thigh, just making sure we have the meat pulled away from the butt here. Do a gentle adjustment here to make sure that we're coming down over the left leg, because if we just sit like this, we would come down in the middle of the legs. We want to come down over the left leg. So just a gentle adjustment. We take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're folding from the hips. Just find your way. Left foot is active. Feet are flexed. Now this is maybe your edge. You're like, this is good, I'm fine here, just stay here and breathe. You want to go a little bit deeper, take a deep inhale, and exhale, you're melting forward a little bit. If you have the space, maybe your head will connect with your knee. But maybe it won't. And that is perfectly fine. This is yoga for you. It's your practice. It doesn't have to look a certain way. You do you. So inhale, come halfway out of the pose, and exhale, release the pose. Take both legs out in front of you. Arms come back under the shoulders, fingertips pointing towards the feet. We're going to do a reverse plank. Point the toes, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're tucking the tailbone down, pushing down through the arms, pushing up with our hips. Up, 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 toes connect with the mat, perhaps, maybe. And on the exhale, come back down onto the mat. Great. Now we're going to do the left leg. So we're taking the left sole of the foot, connecting it with the inner edge of the right thigh, just making sure I have the meat away from my butt. Gentle adjustment of my spine here, so I come down over my right leg. This leg, maybe it's down, maybe it's up a little bit. It doesn't matter so much. Just make sure that this foot is well connected with the inner edge of the thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, we're folding. So we're definitely not bending the spine like this in order to reach the feet. We are folding, and actually our goal is to get that belly down to the thigh. That is our goal. Touching the feet, that's going to come later. Getting the belly onto the thigh. That's our main goal. And then once your belly is on the thigh, then you can kind of surrender a little bit deeper. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, release the pose completely. Awesome. So let's get down onto our back. And just kind of roll yourself down onto your mat. Feet are on the mat and the knees are bent. Take the arms out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. Let the knees, the legs just fall down over to the right side. And look to the left. And just relax your feet. Let them kind of just drop. And relax here. Take a couple of deep breaths through the nose and exhale deeply through the mouth. Just really relaxing into the pose. You can almost feel how space is created as we do that. Inhale, take the legs back up. And on the exhale, let them come down to the left and look to the right. Again, just take a couple of deep breaths here and feel how you're actually really getting more spacious. You're creating space within your body. Eliminating toxins, waking up your body. Calming your central nervous system, really getting ready for the day ahead. And inhale, come back up to center, back up to neutral. Take the knees into the chest, grab a hold of the outer edge of the feet and just pull the shins upwards and then spread the legs so that the thigh come out on either side of the rib cage and then pull downwards. Happy baby pose. Making sure that the tailbone is not kind of rounding. We're trying to push the tailbone down towards the mat and the legs also down towards the mat. Making sure that the knee stays level with the ankle. Couple of breaths here. And then exhale, close the legs and just give yourself a big hug. Very good. Roll a little bit from side to side. And then just extend the legs out. Get ready for your Shavasana. We'll just do a little Shavasana, just a short one. Tuck the tailbone down and under, making sure the legs are relaxed. Roll the shoulders back and underneath. Shoulder blades kind of come on either side of the spine here. And extend the arms from here. Making sure that the neck is nice and relaxed. Open the mouth just a little bit so you're not clenching the teeth. And close your eyes. And just take a couple of deep breaths. So today's practice was all about twisting and stretching. And I feel like it kind of goes into the everyday life where we are getting, we experience things and sometimes we need to go a different direction or kind of duck not to get hit by whatever is being thrown at us that day. And I just feel like going with the flow, being able to take a twist and a turn and to extend can really take us a long way in life. It doesn't have to be a certain way. We have to be able to kind of go with the flow. And I feel that yoga is a wonderful tool to help us to accept these changes, these side balls that get sometimes thrown at us, and see them as part of life, maybe sometimes blessings in disguise. So on that note, I wish you a wonderful day. I hope that you've enjoyed this yoga practice. I am here to bring yoga to you, yoga for you. So if you have any questions, anything that you would like me to address, please comment below or find me on Facebook or on Instagram. From my heart to yours, thank you.